Starting tomorrow, the Seattle Art Museum will launch a brand new exhibit called Poke in the Eye, Art of the West Coast Counterculture, exploring aesthetic practices of the West Coast in the 1960s and 70s. Here to tell us why you should definitely check it out is Seattle Art Museum curator Carrie Didon. Welcome to New Day.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
This is exciting. Tell me about this new exhibit for someone that hasn't heard about it yet.
Oh, I'd love to. So this exhibition celebrates an alternative and oft overlooked art history, which is the kind of funky counterculture aesthetics that emerged on the West Coast in the 1960s and 70s in a kind of anti-establishment reaction against what was the dominant art market of New York at the time.
Wow, and what can people expect to see or take away from these galleries?
Yeah, so it's kind of an eclectic group of work, so you're going to see a lot of different things. I mean,
you're going to see a lot.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot. Maybe some surprises. I mean, the dominant mode at the time in New York was this very sleek and industrial and cool kind of aesthetic. So counter to that, artists here were making things that were lumpy and tactile and handmade, working a lot in craft traditions like ceramics, making work that is boldly colored and centering the human figure, things that are lumpy, weird, funny, fantastical, ugly on purpose, all working to kind of challenge our conventional notions of what art can and should be.
Fantastic. I feel like people are really going to love this new exhibit. And it's my understanding that this is from a lot of Sam's own collection. Is that right?
Yes, it is. This draws primarily from Sam's permanent collection, actually. We have a great depth and breadth of this material, and it's been a wonderful opportunity to get to mine the collection, which is really the backbone of our institution, and show some things that have never been on view before, some that haven't been on view in a great many years. So there's going to be a lot of fun surprises for people.
So many surprises. And I might be putting you on the spot, but do you have a favorite piece of work in mind that you want to talk about?
It's an impossible question. It's really an impossible question. But I mean, I have to say one of the great joys for me has been kind of broadening our understanding of this moment in art history. It's been talked about to the extent that it has at all been talked about as a sort of rigid, cohesive movement. And the premise of this exhibition is that it was not a movement, but a moment, a much more informal, organic aesthetic that developed up and down the coast with a real focal point in Seattle. So it's been a joy bringing out especially the work by great artists from our region like Faye Jones, Patty Warashina, Zenobia Bailey, and getting to shine a spotlight on these great artists from our own home.
Yes, shine a local spotlight.
Yes.
We love that so much. And where does this passion with art, come from with you? You exude passion and enthusiasm with this, which I absolutely love.
Well, it's easy to talk enthusiastically about such great work. So I hope that people will share my enthusiasm for these really exciting, eclectic, unusual artworks that you just don't get to see very much.
Do you see that people should spend, are they going to spend hours here walking around? I mean,
I hope so. Spend all day. I mean, it's hot in the summer. We have great air conditioning. No, I mean, as always at Seattle Art Museum, we have a lot of other things on view as well. So come spend some time in this exhibition, check out the other things we have on view at this and our other locations as well, and make a day of it.
Yes, and what else is going on with Sam throughout the summer? Are there any other events or exhibits that you want people to know about?
Absolutely. Ongoing is our exhibition Calder in Motion, which is our really special exhibition celebrating the monumental gift of works by Alexander Calder. So that's ongoing. We also have a wonderful installation opening with the work of Jacob Lawrence coming up, another Seattle hero. So come see that while you see Poke in the Eye. And at the Olympic Sculpture Park, we have our Summer at Sam series starting up very soon. So that's going to be exciting programming happening all summer long at the park.
Definitely. And I want to go back to the title because I feel like we skimmed over it, but Poke in the Eye. What does that exactly mean?
It wakes you up a little bit, doesn't it?
It does.
Yes, yeah. So
it pokes you in the eye.
It pokes you in the eye. So titling an exhibition with such a wide range of work is no small feat. So we borrowed the title from one work in the show, Bruce Naumann's Double Poke in the Eye, which is a neon work actually that you're going to see right when you enter the gallery for the first time. And we borrowed this title as a way to evoke the sense of rebellious spirit that a lot of these artists were working with at the time.
And is that the theme, do you feel like?
I think the general theme of the exhibition is this anti-establishment, countercultural ethos that artists on the West Coast, far outside the mainstream of New York, were working with in the 60s and 70s in order to develop something completely new and whose legacy continues to live on today.
What else do you want people to know about these beautiful pieces of work and art, and just what Sam is doing in general?
I would want people to come with an open mind, to be ready to be surprised, to be ready to be challenged of what you think does or does not belong in a museum. I mean, you're going to see a toilet with a message in the bowl.
We're looking at some of
yes,
these pieces
exactly.
now.
You're going to see a massive ceramic swimming pool in the middle of the galleries. You're going to see slumpy cups and non-functional plates. You're going to see garments handmade with crochet textile. So I hope that people will come ready to be surprised and ready to learn something new.
Well, I think that that is amazing to tell people, come surprised. Come to, for the AC too, and
Yes.
to walk around and spend all day there. Thank you so much for your enthusiasm and everything that you've told
thank you
us
for
about.
having me. It's a delight to share about the show.